diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising. Abiding.
Set to kick off.
Set to go. Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Southern California. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Morgan sets up to throw on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
But they run the option here on 1st and 10. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A.J. Brown, 50 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Chargers 0. Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Set to return it, here's Turner. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. Now Griffin. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete. Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
To throw is RG3. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run. Now look out. Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And the Cowboys have recovered.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback who'll be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's the option. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Number 21.
Ezekiel Elliott there to make the grab. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Montez Sweat picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long. Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On 1st and 10, it's Morgan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys.
Throwing from the gun is Morgan. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 38 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Set to return it, here's Turner. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Griffin. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They have the catch on 2nd. Down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Charger football to start quarter number 2. They face a 3rd down, 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Tomlinson again, a 1st down carry. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. It'll be a gain of 6, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. He kicked it.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Joey Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Morgan, and he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first, and it'll bring up 3rd down now. From the gun, it's Morgan. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time. A drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. To throw again is Griffin. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Anthony Lynn says now's the time. His guy's going on 4th down. 4th down. Here's RG3. Finds his target. It's Gates. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And Gates has got it. And the Chargers' all-time touchdown leader has another one. Antonio Gates, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Morgan back to the air on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right, and that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Des Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Deion Sanders.
From the gun, Morgan into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Tomlinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. LaDainian Tomlinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Set to return it, here's Turner.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Again, it's Tomlinson. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 2.
They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And it's complete. Henry.
No, man, no.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, 43 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it all the the way to the end zone.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Always take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Play action with Morgan. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now a dump off here complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
operating from the gun. Morgan. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Morgan. Throwing on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Griffin. They set up the screen LT. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. That his 1st catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run on 1st down. Tomlinson looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Griffin now off the bootleg. Rolling to his right. Pass incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Steps away to his left. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Do you take from the rich and the poor and us? Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your...
set to kick off.
Northern California visits Southern California. The Niners and Chargers. Off we go from L.A. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
There we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Shotgun. Here's Montana. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Operating out of the gun. Here's Montana. He's going to let this one go deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Cromartie. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Here's Tomlinson. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Cowboy 80. Check smash. Check smash. Let go.
They go play action with Griffin. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, go.
Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. After the sack on first down, Griffin. That one's complete to Tomlinson. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play on the catch and run covering 34 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
End of the first quarter with no score.
Set. Viking 18. Go, Rick. Go.
throw by Montana. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On second down, Montana gets this out to Saquon Barkley. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be third down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Down 49ers.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the Niners are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
Here's Montana to throw. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
Janikowski set to kickoff.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Set to return it. Here's Turner. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Big things today, baby. Big things today, y'all.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. And a quick throw here. That's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 minutes on the clock. Second quarter. 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there. First down.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing again, Griffin. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first and 10, it's Griffin. Throw left side complete. It's Gonzalez. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Once again, Griffin. Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Griffin. This will be caught at about the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Griffin will throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Tomlinson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. LaDainian Tomlinson as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This is intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Set to return it. Here's Turner. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now it's Tomlinson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They're running Tomlinson. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They will look to throw. Montana. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
And the 49er.
Play action. It's Montana. His throw caught at about the 5. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 26 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Janikowski adds the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Set to return it. Here's Turner. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gonzalez. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now Montana. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
2nd and 1.
Montana escaping the pressure right. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. To throw is Montana, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 8 yards out. And the 49ers have moved out in front. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
On the set.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Griffin on 1st down. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
2nd and 10 now. Griffin got a man who hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw again is Griffin. Flush to his right. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry there to make the grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Set to return it. Here's Turner. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't
miss it?
change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now RG3 finds his target. It's Gates. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
On first down, Tomlinson. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They go again to Tomlinson. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Griffin to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run Tomlinson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Niners' 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Here's Griffin. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost at fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death.
Young Wei Koo sent to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting.
It's caught inside the 25.
Expect nothing less, baby. Expect nothing
And
less.
he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 44 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Youngwei Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
44-yard line.
Here's Griffin. He's got his running back, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On 1st down, Griffin. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
1st and goal.
Here's Griffin. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Mean Joe Green in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by LT, the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
On me.
racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we